There we go. Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Sprout Streams Fishing Edition. I haven't played fishing for a while. So, I've been watching Hungry Gria play, Legend of the River King, which kinda got me back in the whole fishing mode thing. And also, you know, Sunday, Monday, that's the good fishing times. I need to get back into streaming in general. Like, maybe I should set up a schedule or something, and then try and stick to it. Because, like, I hear that's kind of a thing that helps you become popular if people know that when you're streaming they can, like, show up. But, anyways, any news going on? Well, Thursday I might play more Digimon card game, cause I'm also kind of feeling the card game thing. I got like a taste of that game and I'm like, you know, this isn't so bad. I did, play the tutorial for the new card game on like the app, the tablet, smartphone thing. It is so confusing. There's so many numbers to keep track of. You got your memory number, and there's of course lots of cards that are like plus attack power, minus attack power. So it's like, how do you keep track of all that if it's a cardboard game? You know, I know you have counters and stuff, but like, that's a lot to remember. Like, okay, and there's inherited skills, so it's like you have to remember the inherited skills of the ones you evolved from. Then there's like, I want to say they're trainers, tamers, like Taichi and Takeru and all that can, you know, plus this, plus that. So then you have to keep track of that. Then, like, the enemy might have a minus onto you or something, and then you have to keep track of that. So I don't get it. And it's like, I just don't see how you can keep track of all that, like, on a tabletop game. Like, you know, if it's a digital game, it's just, like, no problem. It just keeps track of that for you. Screen preview isn't working. Play, damn it! There we go. Fixed it, I think. I have just like an old cell phone here that I just use as a preview. I have it like clamped to my desk with like an octopus clamp. Just to make sure I'm not offline. Anyway, we should probably do some fishing. Switch to 16 by 9? Switch to 16 by 9? Friend type. Switch to 16 by 9.
16倍9主様。
Hang on. Trying to get flowed. Alright, there we go. Like I have three different, like three or four, one, two, three, four different game capture things for all the different games. So I gotta remember which one it was. Of course, none of them are labeled. Why would I do that? I should say I looked up what I'm supposed to be doing and yeah, we do go back to the lake. Let me see if I remember how to fish. So we're catching the golden bass? Alright. Okay, that's pause. Alright, there's 2 extra fish here. Bass rod, yes. +9. Damn it. Catfish. I don't know, do we have a catfish? I forget if we have a catfish. Splashing over there. Yeah, bluegill. I don't think that's the one we're after. I don't know even if this is like the right one that I'm aiming for, but... Another bluegill. Yeah, I was been watching Hungry Gorilla play Legend of the River King, the one on the Game Boy Color, so it's kind of it's a bit, it's a game. Yeah, another catfish. I didn't go anywhere. Bluegill and catfish. Where are the... I mean, I caught a largemouth bass, but where's my golden bass? More bluegill. No? I'm not seeing a golden bass in here. Largemouth black catfish. Question mark, question mark? I only have a bass rod. Try this. Alright, let's see, over there maybe? They're catfish. If they need me to cast further, I can't really, cause, well... You'll eat my lore. Actually, hold on a second. I don't have my thing up. Where's my thing? Pause. You have all these, like, tiny wires, and they always get tangled. Like, you don't even touch them, and then just, like... they just tangle. Get in there. I flipped it up. I hate having the strap on it. It's all floppy and stuff. You're supposed to put it on your wrist so you don't throw the controller. A catfish. Another largemouth bass. I do hate that cuckoo in the background. All these damn bluegill. Yeah, I'm not seeing a golden bass here. Those are all bluegill. Where, oh where is the golden bass? What's this one? That's not where I wanted to go. You've run out of time. Like, I don't see why I can't just be there forever. How about we eat the catfish? Yo, fish, eat. There we go. Having fun spinning around in circles there, fish? There we go. Always gotta feed the fish. How about we just take a largemouth bass and then paint it gold and call it the golden bass. My plan is genius. There's no way it could fail. Or, you know, get a goldfish and, like, raise it to be really huge and be like, yep, that's a bass, alright. Look how cute it is. Look how tiny that is. What a fantastic catch. Looks like you've learned just about everything I've got to teach you. Say, that's your largest largemouth bass. Here's a new piece of tackle as a reward for all of your hard work. Now go catch some big ones with it. You earned a new decoration for the lake and pond fish tank. Why don't you go take a look when you have the chance? Wait, was that summer? Did I just pass through summer? The weather's cooling down. Fish that prefer temperate water move closer to the surface in fall. It's fall already? Are we still catching that bass? Like, that's a thing? It's fish time. Well, they usually become female. Route and char and then sculpin. And then we ate it. What did we get? Diving minnow 2? I tried to look up an FAQ on this, and there was none. So we suffer until we catch the fish. I mean, unless we were supposed to have caught it in spring? I don't know. All I know is that the other games seemed a lot easier on you can look up your goals and stuff. Know what you're supposed to be doing. No. What was that set of 3 bluegills? You know what? I'm gonna put in my live well. Get him out of the way. I don't know if it actually gets them out of the way, but you know. I can pretend, can't I? Another damn catfish. I hear they taste muddy because they live at the bottom. Then again, I'm not too big fan on lake fish. I like ocean fish better. Nope, gold was not there. That was just a regular bass. Nope, it's just 3 damn bluegills again. Nah, another catfish. Whatever. Unless it expects me to get that legendary fish from that one part. Before I can get this goal. I'm also not seeing any other fish. There's two other fish that we're not seeing. And I'm not seeing them at all. Big fish. Like, do we catch the legendary catfish first? Let me get that catfish out of the way. No, not that catfish. But you saw that big one, right? I'm not hallucinating. Is the game soft locked? Like, or something? Or did I have to catch that legendary catfish before I can catch the golden bass, which I'm supposed to be catching? No! I need to release the short catfish and the short bluegill. Oh, dinosaur fossil. That's pretty cool. Soy duck. Catfish. Come on. Wait, where'd my bluegill go? No! Well, there'll be plenty of bluegills if we keep doing this, so I'm not worried. Gotta keep the she's fed. I really don't have like a lot to say, other than I will eventually play Legend of the River King. It's just a chill fishing day, I guess. I swear my sculpin shrank. Eat. Here. I am getting kind of hot, so be wary, I might call it early. Suspended vibration 2. I forget if it tells me like what I'm supposed to be doing. Ah! Like, how are you supposed to know what you're doing if, like, you set the game down for, like, half a year, and then you come back to it? Like, I'm glad the later games tell you what your goal is, but it looks like they didn't figure that until, like, a while. Come on, you're what I need. Damn it! It's exactly what I needed! Now it's not there anymore. Legendary catfish! Now can I get my bass, my golden bass? Where the hell was the thing? Is it over here somewhere? I almost released that catfish, because I'm like, that's not what I need. I flipped it out. Let me see. apparently lost my other bluegill. None of you are what I need. None of you are what I need. Like, it showed up once, and then, like, of course you run out of line. Fuck! And it's the wrong goddamn fish that bites. Let go. Finally. Yay! I can release that catfish. Let me save first, and then I'll play with the aquarium.
Great catch. The golden black bass really is beautiful, isn't it?
Let's eat it. Well, you're really coming along as fish person. I'm really proud of you. Now, before you go to the next fishing location, let me give you your new tackle. You got the boat tackle set. Tomorrow, I'll show you the next fishing location, the open sea. The water at the open sea is much deeper than at the coast. You'll be catching big game fish there, so get ready for the fight of your life. Yellowtail are plentiful there. If you catch one that's larger than 5'11", I'll show you the next fishing
You
location.
caught the legendary catfish. Congratulations. He's a real beast of a fish, isn't he? I'm impressed that you were able to land him.
Here's a new piece of tackle as a reward for all your hard work. Now go catch some big ones with it. Swisher 2. So we need a yellowtail that's 5'11". Opens his mouth every time I tap the tank. Alright, now, try not to screw this up. Those things actually look prettier in real life than here. It's by the water wheel. I really should have a different background for my fishing streams. Well, besides the, road trip adventure. Okay, fishy's fed. On to the ocean where we're gonna catch some yellowtail. I still call it tuna. Or like it's related to the tunas. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. Where he's like, oh my god, you're so wrong! It's not related to tuna at all. It's probably related to the sardines or something. You can catch some large fish here in the open sea. I'll explain it. We'll be bait fishing again this time, just so you know. Alright, cast your line. One. That was a good catch, but you can do better. Try casting it out farther. Fuck you. That was a good cast. I'm impressed. Now remember, in bait fishing, you don't reel in your line. You just sit back and let the current guide it. What, did you forget how to bait fish? You'll drive the fish away if you reel it in. Not doing anything. That's the way it looks like your bait has caught the attention of a fish. Remember now, just wait for them to get a little closer. That's the way. Next is hooking. I wonder what kind of fish you'll get out here. Be sure to hook it well. Nice hook. Oh, bluefin tuna. What luck. Bluefin tuna are quite powerful, so I hope you're up for this. My fish jumps and swims quickly toward the surface, jumps right out of the water. When you see a fish begin to swim towards the surface, be sure to lay the rod flat and start reeling. When the fish jumps out of the water, hold the rod upright to stop the fish from moving around. Don't keep reeling or the line will break. Also, don't lay the rod flat when the fish is jumping or the hook can come out. That's basically all you need to know about jumping. There, it looks like the fish is about to jump. Why don't you try out what I taught you? Nice job. So basically, jumping's like struggling and all that other stuff. You'll be in great shape if you can deal with jumping. Now, why don't you try it on your own? A bluefin tuna would be a nice catch. Something. That fish had more fat than you were used to, didn't it? It's part of the fun of trying to catch one of these big guys. I'll be heading back to the lodge now, but you can keep practicing here. This is nice music. And then some seagulls steal your bait. Now I need one over 511. I think it's starting to cool off here a little bit. What time is it?
The time is now. 15時58分。
So about 3? Am I just catching the damn legendary yellowfin? Cause that would be like double the size of any of these things that I got. Love to go back to the ocean sometime. It's just so relaxing. Especially if there's, like, no preemie kids nearby. What's dangerous is I, like, tend to get into the water and just float. You just, you know, just lean back in the water and just start floating. And you could just, like, the current takes you, like, away from the shore and you're like, well... I like bait fishing. I like the where I don't have to do a damn thing fishing. Kinda like real fishing. One bad fact about it being so hot, it's like, my nice cold sodas, they get, like, warm really quick. Oh, it's just a tuna. I thought it was a really huge yellowtail. It's not. The same size. Krill. Krillin! I'm putting Krillin on the end of the line. Alright. It seems that every time a legendary pops up, it will steal your bait. You can't catch it the first time. Which is bullshit in my opinion. That was bigger than my biggest one, but still, whatever. I still have to catch the 511. Ah! I flipped it up. Hey, whoever's in that boat, go the fuck away and fish in here. Forgot my life was only 3, not 5. Now it takes even longer to feed all the fish because I have more fish. There is the toy submarine. Well, if we happen to be starving in the Aqua Lodge, we have a tuna. Tuna, and then the tuna gets eaten first, the yellowtail gets eaten second. And what do we eat next? Trout? The bass comes next. I don't really like largemouth bass. Then the trout. Then, can you eat pale chubs and bluegills? Those will probably come next. They're boring fish. I'm not certain you can eat a parrotfish. We'll probably be eating that then. Snakehead does not get eaten because it's cute. If you're a cute fish, you do not get eaten. Well, do I want to eat the golden bass? It took me a while to get that damn thing. Do I want to eat my legendaries? Yeah, I'll maybe save the legendaries for a desperate time. Male baby saved in. What the hell, game? What the hell, captions? It said maybe. I really do hate that the caption software isn't as good as it could be. You know, if you can't hear and you're only relying on words, and then it's like, you know, the sentence isn't making a damn bit of sense, and probably your brain's going, like, trying to make out what the word might have been, but sometimes it's just so bad that it just, there is no sense to be made. I already saw it. It was a submarine. No, I don't have a new magazine. Like, when did they come out with these magazines? I thought they'd be like a seasonal affair at least. Can I save? Alright, one of those is a legendary bluefin. Yes, the legendary blues band that lives in the ocean.
Yuya. Seto. Elpai @メバリンチア。
Hey, Elkia. How goes? Hope you got some sleep. Some good sleep, I should say.
Yuya. Seto. Haru. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Trying not to melt because it's kind of hot.
Yuya. Seto. F. Goes brave. Yuya. Seto. Iere. I slept. Yuya. Seto. Just bad brain.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Yuya. Seto. Is this just a fishing simulator game?
Yes, it's just a fishing simulator game. Although you do get, like, missions, like catch. I'm currently on catch the 511 yellowtail and or catch the legendary bluefin tuna.
Yuya. Seto. What is that person saying?
It's saying whatever you're typing. I got, like, text to speech.
Yuya. Seto. OH.
It's cause sometimes I'm not focusing on the chat, and so I forget chat exists. So if something like it says stuff at me, I'm like, oh, chat exists.
Yuya. Seto. I see.
Yeah, this is just
Yuya.
fishing game.
Seto. I can. T understand anything of what it said. So I thought it was something from the game. And was saying in another language or something.
Yeah, it's set to Japanese, cause sometimes there's Japanese that happens in the chat. I can set up individual voices for people, but they want money for it, because of course they do. Oh, I heard...
Yuya. Seto. It is not really speaking in English, but like reading English in Japanese, if that makes sense. I guess.
Yo. Although there was one person that was like... he was gonna try to program like a new one. And like make it open source. Which I kind of hate it when when there's like one thing, like there's this tool for like throwing things at the streamer, and like because it's like the only thing of its kind, or that it's like the only good thing of its kind, it's like costs like $15 for it, and all it does is allow like you to throw stuff at the streamer, and it's like, really? I can buy like a whole game for $15.
Yuya. Seto. Yueku. P.
It's like, I get, you know, paying people for, you know, doing the work to make the tool, but also at the same time, a lot of VTubing stuff is like costs money to where it makes it like, to be a VTuber, you gotta have piles of money to make it, to basically make it look all super awesome and stuff and not basic, and it's like, that's just it's just inaccessible for like a lot of people.
Yuya. Set. MHMM.
Like, I guess I'm glad I can sort of work my way around
Yuya.
stuff.
Set. And most people don't even make minimum edge from streaming. So they are not getting that money back.
Yep. I've heard of stories of people like spending hundreds of dollars.
Yuya. Set. And it is especially sad when people think they are going to make it in Twitch by being a YouTuber. So they go and put a lot of money into it.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was gonna say. People like they drop $100 to get like the overlay, to get the model, get everything, and then they either find out that they don't like streaming, or they find out that like, you know, they just can't get an audience. Which I've only put a small bit of money into my VTubing. Which is the, I got the little Leap Motion back when I had some birthday money. But, like, all of the rest of everything I did myself.
Yuya. Set. The only thing I paid for my channel were my emotes.
I mean, there's a lot of tutorials out there that people could be, like, following to do it themselves. But, you know, some people that are just, like, they have piles of money that you just shove money at people to, like, get them to do it. But, like, I feel sorry for the ones that, like, you know, this is, like, they don't know anything about anything, and then they try and get into it, and they just don't make their money back. Like, for me, I know I'm not making any money off of this. I don't have the audience and whatnot, so I'm just doing this mostly for fun. So that's the one thing about streaming, is when you get into streaming, is like you gotta want to be having fun with it. No!
Set. Yeah, I had fun when I streamed. Yuya. Set. The only reason I haven't streamed in a while is broken brain. Honestly. Yuya. Set. But I want to stream again. 顔文字、泣きっ面。
Yeah, that's sometimes when I take like a week off. It's mostly like either my body is just being super tired, so I'm sleeping like 3 times a day, or my brain is just like, just not in it for the day. That's like, I really hate it. I mean, I'd like to have an audience that, you know, like, where I could make some money off of it, streaming, but it's like, you know. She goes, wow, wow, wow. But for my brain, I've got medication, so that kind of helps a bit.
ゆうや。セット。Twitch takes way too much money of me for me to be able to make money from it.
Yeah. I've kind of...
セット。Motherfuckers take like 4分の3 of it because I am a dirty foreigner. ゆうや。セット。OH. I have met but brain is beyond repair. I guess.
Maybe not beyond repair, but like... How to say this? Like... Like reality needs to change to meet the needs of the brain, because the brain is in such a state that it can't meet the quote-unquote meet the needs of reality. But getting like change to happen is just like... Might as well just be talking to a brick wall. Which is interesting also that they take 3/4 of it because you're not from the United States, but Twitch probably claims they're from some other country just so they don't have to pay taxes on anything. Which I really, really fucking think that the United States needs to redo their goddamn tax code for all these businesses. But my way of doing it would probably be bad, because I'd be like, if you want to say your office is in another country, you're gonna have to pay more taxes than if your headquarters was actually in the United States, because you're technically a foreign company that wants to do business with the United States and have a headquarters in the United States, but not actually say you're headquartered in the United States. Something like that. I don't know. There's probably some better legalese to make it to where, like, you know, if you're an American company, you have to pay twice as much or something if you want to say you're not from America, to make it so, like, where it would be to the fact of saying you're from America would be more beneficial than not saying you're from America. And then we can get our tax money? So we can buy things like medical... Well, let's be real. If all those businesses paid all the taxes that they should be paying, it'd all be just shoved into the military. Maybe it's good they don't pay taxes. Because it's like, I'm just thinking like, oh yeah, it'd be good. We have all this money for like healthcare and all the good stuff. Education, so on and so forth. But then I'm like, nah, they just cram it in the military, wouldn't they? That's exactly what they would do.
The US also does that fact up shit that tax their citizens living abroad. ゆうや。セット。 which is fucking ridiculous.
It is. It is. We'll allow companies to say they're from another country just so they can skip taxes, but if you live in another country, we wanna, like, bleed you dry. I just really hate this country and how everything works. I really hate how this country treats people from other countries. Like, most people forget Mexico is part of North America. They think it's part of South America, and it's like, no. Part of North America.
Yuya. Seto. TBH. Most Yanks also think everything south the border is Mexico-like.
Yup.
Yuya. Seto. And don't. Get me started on the Latino bullshit.
I also forget that the reason that most of the countries are the way they are down there is because we screwed them up. Also, I think people forget Brazil exists. Brazil, which does not speak Spanish. But it's... I honestly think that we should rein in our quote-unquote freedom of speech. Like, being able to say, I hate the government is different than the government should murder these sections of people because I don't like them. Or even to say, these sections of people should die because I don't like them. Like, that just kind of borders on, you know, inciting a riot, inciting violence, hate speech. Speaking of, apparently, like, the executive of Sony hates women, of course. So much that he said in his email about his dog that he got a dog because it knows its place, and that all opinions on abortion should be respected. Meaning, the only good opinion is the one to where women are not allowed to have, like, any kind of rights whatsoever. Which, like, I'm just...
Seto. OH. That fucking shit.
Yeah. And then people wonder why there's so many damn serial
セ
killers.
ト。いええ、イブリードアバウトザットシット。ゆうや。セト。It is infuriating.
And it's like... And then we wonder why we have so many serial killers. Oh, it's just a fantasy. Oh, he can say that. Oh, he probably doesn't even really... It's not... Or it's either A, not that bad, or B, he doesn't really mean
セ
it.
ト。And the house of gross hackers were like since when it is a bad thing to say that people should respect or teach others' opinions.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
セト。And like, motherfucker, saying that women should not have body autonomy isn't a fucking opinion.
Why did it get away? I was reeling it in. Which, that whole mindset of women should just be sexual slaves to men is... Like, I've been watching a lot of true crime, and and lots of those serial killers think exactly that. It's not a fantasy to them. It's something they actually go out and do. And it's like... Really, if you're a man that's into that, then you should get some help. It's not a right mindset to have. But everyone wants to brush it off as, oh, it's just let them have their fantasies. Like, it's not a fucking fantasy if it's happening. Eh. I'm just almost out of everything. I mean, it's kind of why I don't like even, I guess, people who consider themselves feminist or whatever using gendered slurs. Like, you're just adding to that fire. You're saying that calling men basically women's, or I shouldn't say women's anatomy, but, you know, anatomy usually associated with women. You're calling men that to insult them, but because you're basically saying they are like some kind of disgusting genitals that mostly women have. It's fucking misogynistic. Can you please stop? But it's like, always goes to the, oh no, I'm in my country, we can say that. It doesn't have like the same tone and I mean, no, the definition is exactly the same. But I'm just angry Sprout yelling at Cloud. You in the boat, get away from my fish. I'm fishing here. I'm fishing here.
Yuya. Seto. Yeah. People don't understand that the terms you associate with negative things do reflect on your character and your ideals.
I mean, I have one particular person in mind that's kind of a bit of a celebrity, but, like... Shrug. Nothing I can do about it. Besides, there's better insults you can create that are even worse than that. That aren't gendered at all. But it seems the worst insults we have is to liken people to women.
セット If you want to use body parts as insults, everyone has an asshole. Youセット P
Yup. You can call him an unkept asshole. Ah, treasure chest. Cute. I remember when I got a goldfish tank. I wanted to, like, you know, the bubblers that had like the treasure chest that opens up whenever the bubbles get to a certain thing. And then there was like the one with the diver. You know, honestly, I probably less wanted the fish and then just mostly wanted the tank just to fill it with cool looking stuff.
Youセットへへへ
Which... it's unfortunate for my mom. Because she's like, okay, let's go get your 10-gallon tanks and then your goldfish, your like couple of goldfish, and she's like, oh, they'll be dead in like a month or so. 10 years later, damn thing's still alive. What is worse about this is that my brother had goldfish. I had goldfish.
セット D
We'll probably see where this is going. My brother had goldfish. I had goldfish. And it got to the point of, okay, we're getting older, so we're just gonna buy one tank and put both fish in the tank. They're now like family fish. Well, they had babies. And we managed to, save like a couple of the babies. One of them ultimately, like, survived, but we saved some of the babies. So, the long legacy my mom thought she had escaped from finally, like, of like 10 years of fish hell, had a lineage. So then she had like 10 more years of fish hell.
Youセット OH の P
Yeah. Eventually the fish, I guess, got old and, you know, finally went to the ocean, to the lake in the sky. But it was like a good, like, 18 or 20 years of these goldfish. These goldfish we got when we were like 5 or something. From Toys R Us. Like, they weren't even the best taking care of goldfish. From where we got them. But we, like, made them last so many years. And they got so big, too, like, 10 inches, maybe? They're pretty big goldfish.
ゆうや。セット。WTF。You can buy fish from a friggin' toy store.
Back in the day, you could. Back in the day. Like,
ゆうや。セット。Fish are not toys. Damn it.
and you used to be able to buy them from, like, Walmart until recently. Like, until, like, late 2000s? But I think that people finally got wise to the fact that, like, the fish in, like, the, in Walmart and toy stores weren't being taken care
セ
of.
ット。いえろ。That never happened here. Fortunately.
Finally got a new magazine. But now the only place you can buy fish is either from, like, an aquatic store or from, like, a general pet store, like PetSmart or something. I'm missing 2 magazines. The open sea is an ocean fishing spot with calm, deep waters. There are 4 types of fish that live here. There's the bluefin tuna, the strong and large yellowtail, the yellowfin tuna. That's the one I'm thinking of, the yellowfin tuna, and the speedy skipjack tuna. So I was sort of half right on that. There's a yellowfin tuna. But yeah, I think eventually it's because, you know, they weren't really being taken care of that well in Walmart and Toys R Us. I mean, they're kind of not really taken care of in, like, PetSmart and stuff, but probably it's slightly better than Walmart.
You ya. Set. Big chains will always be the worst at keeping living beings. Honestly.
Yep, I mean, they treat their workers like shit, so you think they're gonna treat their, fish like anything, especially when they're quote-unquote cheap fish?
You ya. Set. Take care of living stuff like animals is contrary to profit maximizing attitude. You ya. Set. Yuek. You ya. Set. I was about to say. You ya. Set. P.
Even like the aquarium store that that I remember when I was living back down in Florida was like, probably could have taken care of their fish a little better, or at least, you know, go through the store and take out the dead fish. Like, Jesus. The dead or sick fish. But, you know.
You ya. Set. The way it says my emotes is hilarious. P. D. ETC. P.
P. Yeah, it ignores the colon and just says P. My emote is usually San-Chi, which is :3C. I forgot to say, like, this is gonna be my last fishing outing before I call it a stream. So my brain was roasted. But if you ever start streaming again, I'll watch. I'll be there. Unless I'm sleeping.
Yuya. Seto. A friend I used to have used a screen reader. And sometimes should send me some audio clip of how it should read some of my stuff. Yuya. Seto. And emotes are always the funnier ones. P.
What's interesting is when you did the crying face, it said Kalmoji Naki Gao, I think, which is Kalmoji crying face. But it can't handle, like, the colon P's. Like... Something that's way off topic, but I'm going through, like, the Digimon script for Cyber Sleuth, and
Yuya. Seto. Iere. I kinda heard that. Arusak I only understood emoji from that.
But for the script of Cyber Sleuth, they changed a lot of the emoji for no reason whatsoever. So I'm putting them back to where they were.
Yuya. Seto. OH. Like fat.
Let's see. I think one of them was colon P, but it used to be, parentheses, greater than, less than, close parentheses. That's all it was. And it's not like the font can't handle it. The font can handle it because I, like, went back through and checked it.
Yuya. Seto.
Yeah, exactly that. They also changed the, do I want to call it cringe? Teenage.
Yuya. Seto. OH no. I broke the dude.
Breaking my dudes. They're for me to break. Wait, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. I exactly meant it to sound wrong.
Yuya. Seto. U.
Whoa.
Yuya. Seto. P.
This dude needs me to give me some good bait so I can catch the yellowfins. What is interesting with my captions is that it used to be able, you used to be able to say, like, a dolphin emoji, and then it would turn into the dolphin emoji. Is it Emoji dolphin? No, that doesn't do it. That could just be like crab emoji, and then it's just crab emoji. Ah! Which, I miss that feature, honestly. So they can't do, fishing emoji and have the fishing emoji show up.
セット Maybe they changed it so it would not accidentally turn conversations of emoji into emoji.
Maybe, but give me the option to turn it on or off. I want my crab emojis. I want my fishing emojis. Unless there's like a different way to do it. Emoji crab emoji.
Yuya. Set. Maybe there is a keyword to use. Or a flap setting or something.
Crab underscore emoji? Emoji underscore crab? It also used to do, when I said like ellipses, ellipsis, it would actually turn it into an ellipsis. It used to do that too, that it doesn't do anymore. Which I don't see why they changed that, because it was doing the ellipsis properly.
Yuya. Set. O. Yuya. Set. Fancy.
Yup, I don't know what changed. I might have to experiment, see if it's the font, but I swear I haven't changed my font since I, enabled it.
Yuya. Set. Which software do you use for this?
Just webcaptioner.com. Probably should look into see if I can get some actual, like, different captioning software so I can, mess with the fonts maybe a little more. But I don't know. I think this font's kind of good. But, you know, I have so many fancy fonts on my computer. I want to use them. I want to match them up to, like, if I had a theme. If I had a theme. None of these fish are bigger than what I got. Oh well. I mean, Web Captioner does a pretty good job. It's free, it's got a few settings on it. Like font, I have it set to like, push the text up 3 lines after I get done talking. So you can actually see where there's like a break in conversation. I was trying to get it to push it, like, the text off the screen, like it's like a text box for like a visual novel. But I wasn't doing it quite right, so I couldn't, like, set the timing of it to, like, stay on the screen for enough times that somebody could read it. So I just have it just push it up like just a block.
Yuya. Set. That would have been cute.
There's probably some way to do it with programs or something, since I think you can dump this to a text file. But I'm not sure if it's like live dumping to a text file, or like you can just save the entire text file when you're done with it. Well, like, I know you can save it when you're done with it, but I don't know if there's also a live text file. Ah! Feed fish! Oh, I have to select the fish before I can feed it. Yeah, it's too hot here.
Yuya. Set. I know that someone to use it had tech dumps of OHA. No idea if it was in real time or at the end of the session.
I do know that if I download my video from Twitch, that sometimes it has subtitles, because I have the webhook also for the subtitle or the captions for Twitch. Which I don't know if it says something different or not. I just decided to put on-screen captions as kind of like a, like, just a thing. Because, you know, sometimes the webhook isn't working right, and I don't know it's not working right, which means there's no subs in the Twitch subs.
Set. I am curious about how the dude will say this. Sorry. Pride float, pride paint, pride road.
Just says them like normal.
Yuya. Set. Oh. TI was just the text. Never mind.
Now it's winter. I leave off on winter. These seasons last way too long. Or I should say, they don't last long enough. I forgot, did I save it? I can't remember 2 seconds ago. Might as well save it for a third time. There we go. And by I can't remember 2 seconds ago, I literally mean sometimes I cannot remember 2 seconds ago. Anyway, switch to powering down. In tight. Switch to powering down.
パワーリングダウン主様。
Let's see. I just remembered I started folding at home again. Oh, Tanamon? Yes, Tanamon's just dancing happily there. I want to mess with this thing myself. I'm like, I don't know. 12, I guess. Let's see if it'll do the faces right. No, it won't do it. What about do this one, won't it? Nakitsura, that's right. Anyway, what's folding at home? It's like if you want to use your extra processing power, instead of mining useless cryptocurrency, you can use it to like fold proteins and contribute to medical science for a various number of diseases, some of which are like Alzheimer's and COVID, and there's more than one of them. There's like 5 or 6 different diseases, or you can just contribute to all of diseases. I used to do it way back in the day for SETI. SETI used to have like a folding at home or a SETI at home. But I decided, I don't usually use my computer when I'm sleeping, so I'll just fold some proteins. Anyway, I might actually be doing extra streams this week because I've been kind of in a mood to play the Digimon card game thing some more, so I might actually do some streams. Some extra streams for that. Maybe not, it depends on how I'm feeling and how hot it is in my room, because it's like 11 billion degrees right now. And when I get hot, I start feeling sick, and that's not good. I also need some food right now, and my soda's gone cold, or not gone cold. It's gone the opposite of cold. It's gone warm. I wish it has gone cold. Hang on a second. I need to edit the texture on this one. My pinky's been cut off. If you don't know what the glove says, it says Sprout. And it has kind of a stylized spiral sprout thing on it. Like, the real glove I have in real life has like this Nautilus-looking thing, cuttlefish-looking thing on it, so I just decided to try and copy it. Anyway, is there, anyone I want to raid into? Not really. Only person online that is watching that court thing, which, like, who wants to watch that? Well, obviously she does, but who really wants to watch that? So, thanks everybody for joining me. The Johnny Depp Amber trial. Yeah. I think the only thing I like coming out of that is like the memes. I'd say no problem, but well, I stream when I can, when my body is finally in tune with the universe. I'm trying to make it like Sunday, Mondays, and at least Thursdays, Fridays, but, well, life, body, health, lack of cold soda. I said lack of cold soda. But thanks for everyone for joining me. Thanks all the lurkers, all of the people that are here, Alkia. That's the only one that was talking, I think. YouTube. The people catching the VOD later, the people catching on YouTube. I've been remiss in uploading the last couple videos to YouTube, but I still have the recordings of them. I hope at least I have them. I think I do have the recordings of them. I'm just starting to check that whenever I start. So, yeah, those will go up on YouTube when I remember and when I can be bothered. Well, I shouldn't say when I can be bothered, it's when I'm feeling it, because I have to leave the browser open until it's uploaded, and sometimes, whoopsie, I accidentally close the browser. But anyway, go off, have fun, eat dinner. It's like 5 here. Eat food, hydrate, sleep if you need it, do all the things that make the endorphins and serotonin does the things. And I shall see you later. Take care, everybody.